Hello. It's too nice. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, comments, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear out this energy and let's see what the message the Spirit has for us this evening. Ooh. Somebody had to turn around and look again. And then they got some clarity. Somebody's finding out that maybe they weren't as slick as they thought that they were. Bottom of the deck. Well. Look what we have here. Somebody who thought that they was half nickel slick. A witch. A witch. This person's been a witch for a long time. And not just a regular witch. This person is a head witch. A head witch. So that's who we're dealing with today. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Nana. How are you, Nana? So you guys changed your names. And so I know that you as Nana. Hey, Red Violet. I know you. See, somebody they're haunted by how aware you are to their drama, to their bullshit. They didn't know that you was going to be able to see their bullshit, to spot their bullshit, to pinpoint their bullshit. They thought they didn't know that your compass was headed north. They didn't know. They thought that you was kind of lost. Hey, Shaylin. Hey, Sally. They didn't know. But they know now. Now they know. They're kind of feeling a certain way about it, too. Because they thought that they had you fooled because of their personality. But see, the thing is, their personality, what you was looking at is how much drama that they was creating and causing with everybody else, dealing with everybody else, what they had to say about everybody else. So you knew they had something to say about you, too. Hey, marijuana, Ivana, how are you? Oh my goodness. See, this person, they thought that they looked a certain way, and because of how they looked, because of how they presented themselves, maybe this person, maybe they wear a lot of jewelry, or they have a lot of gold, or diamonds, or they wear flashy clothes or something. They thought that just the way that they presented themselves, that they could get away with certain things. Like they could do something and then sit back and watch you. But they didn't know that you was watching them. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, this person, one thing about them that everybody notices is how vain they are. How they think that their shit just don't stink. How they think that they're just perfect. Like they just know everything. This is the type of person that will point out everyone else's faults, but can't see their own. Yeah. You've survived something, but this person didn't expect you to, or this person was unaware that you have already survived a certain type of situation, a certain type of thing, whatever this was. And that's why it was so easy for you to disconnect, because you have already learned that motherfucker lesson. Hello. Hey, Kate, how are you? Thank you so much, Red Violet. See, it was, what was this person's objective? Doing the things that they do and saying the stuff that they say, and they purposely say little shit to try and get under your skin, to try and see if they can pick your brain. This is the same person whose absence of being on their own path. They're not focused, they're not in their own lane. They're not focused on what they have to do to get better, to grow, to survive, to elevate, escalate, because they're so stuck trying to be in competition with you. What's the message? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. And it's something about your appearance, something about how you look. This person cannot stand it. Hey, Subu. This person cannot stand it. Maybe you're real pretty. Maybe you're real handsome. Maybe, it's like you have a great shape, or you're muscular, or you just look really good put together. Maybe you dress well and you just have that flair. You just have that swag, But whatever it is, this person can't stand it. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, see, this person, they may have, like I said, they have a lot of things. They may have a life that's flashy. They have this, they have that, and it looks like they have a lot of things, but they see you as wholesome, and that's what they don't have. That's what you do have, and that's what they can't stand, because they can have all this stuff on the outside and be just as empty as can be on the inside. And you are whole on the inside and whole on the outside. Something about where you are. Maybe you're in close proximity to this person or not, but it's something about this person. Like, y'all may be kindred spirits, but just because y'all are kindred spirits doesn't mean that that person has to really want to have your back or stand 10 toes down with you. Maybe y'all are connected from a past life. But whatever it is, this life, you're here to teach somebody a lesson that they should have learned the last time, a lesson that escaped them the last time. This time, part of your journey is to teach that lesson. What's the message? Because when we come across people, when we meet people, when we are around people, when we allow people in our energy, in our aura, in our field, whenever they do us right, they prosper. Well, when they do us wrong, all hell for them breaks loose. All hell for them breaks loose. Thank you. Yeah, something about this person. Maybe this person travels because they don't feel comfortable being at home, you know. But at the same time, this person is going around town acting like, they're showboaty or whatever, but really they're not. They're not really having a good time. They're really having a bad time because they're not whole on the inside. Right, exactly, Red Velvet. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah. See, something about you that this person doesn't really care for is that you are of service to others. You don't have to be on Front Street. In fact, you'd rather be back in the cut. But because you'd rather be back in the cut and not on Front Street, that makes you stand out in the crowd. And the fact that you're so optimistic, whereas that other person is not. That other person is very vain. That other person thinks so much of themselves. And that's what drives that person, is their vanity. Their vanity is going to lead to their insanity. Hey, Adrian, how are you? What you say? Gonna say this time there is no next time, right? Yeah, see, this person, they thought that they could, talk you into shit to get you to agree to this old stupid shit. Like they'll stay stupid. This is that same vain motherfucker. I'm telling you, that witch trying to play tricks on you. Like trying to put you in a position or trying to say that you would do a certain situation or do something for them. Like they was trying to speak a certain thing over you, over your life. Like when crazy motherfuckers say stupid shit like, let me give you an example. So let's just say that somebody was talking to you on the phone and they was talking about how somebody else was giving them a hard time, messing with them. And it was pissing them off. And so they're telling you that they had told somebody else, well, don't let me tell so-and-so because so-and-so's going to go get him for me. Like they're speaking that over you. It's like, the fuck I will. You can't fight your own battles. I guess your ass just going to get beat the fuck down. But I'll be damned if I'm going to come stand up for you grown-ass motherfucker. Shit. Stupid shit like that. Somebody trying to speak some negativity over it, to trying to give you a certain title, trying to make it seem like you would do a certain thing. You see what I'm saying? Don't allow that shit. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Pimp. How are you? Hey, Lumi Lee. Don't allow that shit. People will try and use you. They will try and get you to do some shit, and you sitting here. Don't even do the whole. I'm just gonna say, do the. Oh, no, I would not do that shit. No, speak up. Speak up. Don't pacify no motherfucker. Because whenever you don't speak up, whenever you don't rebuke that shit, they're speaking that shit over your life. Rebuke it. My day is going well. Pimp named 24K. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah. See, a message is coming. A message is coming. You just have to remain peaceful. Remain peaceful here and now. Okay? Because somebody's going to they're going to send a message. They're going to do something, because they're gonna act a certain way. They're gonna do something to try and see what you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's just say that you had said something to challenge them or to put them in their place or to let them know that ain't nobody stupid around here except for you, fool, or to check them. You know what I'm saying? To rebuke that shit. Though they pissed off. Now they're going to sit back and think, okay, how can I get back at this person? What can I do? What can I say? And they're going to try and do whatever. But see, this is whenever they're going to be taught a valuable lesson. A valuable lesson. And this is whenever Spirit is going to have you step in to teach them that lesson so they don't ever try and do this stupid shit no more. No. No. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. For whoever this witch is, time is up. Rebuke it. Bottom of the deck. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody that you try to be cool with. You try to be cool with. You try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but don't do that shit no more. And this one fell out of my hand and fell upside down. So it's that period of thinking about it, of surrendering, of sacrificing yourself, of giving it time, of trying to be like, well, maybe this, that, and the other. Remember that shit. Remember the shit that went on in the past. What's the message, Spirit? That's right. Ooh wee. Yeah. Look what just still came back out. Just came back out. Spirit said, now, there's no more thinking about it, contemplating, because this person, look, they're gonna try and bring some type of apology or something, but they're still, in their ego, in their pride, it's like all they want to do is win. All they want to do is come out on top. That's it. That's it. You don't have time for that. Keep it moving. Put an end to the bullshit. That way they can go. Spirit can go ahead and let that karma come on in. What's the message? Hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Hold on, let me get some more tequila. I mix some orange juice with it, so it's not just straight. What's the message? What's the message? What? Right. Right. I know that's right, Red Violet. Tell me about it. You want to have something to talk about? I'll give you something. Thank you, Spirit. There's too many. There is too many. Say somebody was they putting it in to somebody's tricks is ending. They can't do that. It's done. Something is over. Anything else from the stack? Anything else from the stack? Anything else from the stack? Well, yeah, just separate yourself, and understand that Spirit wants you to separate yourself a bit away from that person, to be independent from that person. Because once again, it's the end of that road for that person. They've done too much. They've done too much. Now it's up to this person that now they're going to be they're getting ready to have to go through something. You just need to stay stay away. It's not, and it's not even like you can't speak. You can still speak, but you ain't got to be like, oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Because you know where they're coming from. And that ain't going to change. What's the message? The moon. Hidden enemies. Hidden enemies. And all those secrets. But it's all coming out. All of it's coming out. I feel like there's something about going on with their household that's coming out. You know, maybe somebody was thinking about they was going to get divorced, or somebody's wanting to leave something. But I feel like, you know, even if it's something with their household that's going on, shit, leave me alone. That's your household. I'm telling you, something is going on with that person. And it could be that person is pure jealous of you, pure envious, pure whatever. But you say, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Yeah. And see, it's like you stand out in the crowd. You stand out in the crowd, you know, things that you're working on, things if this person feels like your life is going somewhere, this person feels like, you know, that you are extremely blessed, you know, you're not afraid to do your own, that, you know, it's like, you know how you look at somebody and you feel like, man, this person has really got it going on. They're confident, they're vibrant, you know, they keep themselves up, they eat good, they're this and that and the other, they're funny and blah, 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 you know, this, that, and the other. I mean, you know, those type of people. And you're like, damn, it's like, instead of this person sitting here working on themselves to be one of those types of people, they're looking at you like, how can I bring that bitch down? Don't even worry about it. Protect yourself. Keep them moving, because there's so many secrets. Limbe. Bloomy Lee said, damn, Lord, why? Yep. Time for you to just, you know, go on and do your own thing. Do your own thing. You know how they say over in Japan? Fuck them. Say that. Say it just like that. Fuck them. Yeah. See, this person, they want to try and get you stuck or something. They want to try and keep you where you can't go anywhere, because this person is trying to be so controlling, and, you know, they don't want you to get ahead. They don't want you to get, you know, to prosper, to grow. They don't want all that. They want you to be sniveling. They don't want you to be up underneath them. They want you to be looking up to them like they the big honcho. No. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and let it turn. Separate yourself, fool. Separate yourself. Let the Wheel of Fortune turn in your favor. Woo, woo, woo. Let me get something to drink. Then what you hear? Ooh. Yep. Look at them trying to come in now. Now they want to come in and give you an offer, because now they know that you ain't. Now they know that you ain't stupid. That you just saw their ass. Not only did you see their ass, you spoke up to their ass. Not only did you speak up to their ass, you put the motherfucking hammer down on that motherfucking ass. You put the hammer down. You was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but bitch, you crazy. Or whatever you said. You know? See, this person thought they was gonna be able to get over on you for a long time. You put a halt to that shit. It was like, Hello? You went from 60 to 0 in 3 seconds. Hello, and you spoke up. You spoke the fuck up as you should have. And more words than less, right? What's the message, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. What you say? Oh, good. Pimp helping somebody fix their car. That's good. See, they was trying to say this. I'm telling you, somebody was trying to say some shit over your life to cause some type of confusion, to put some, put some type of blinders over you so you didn't understand what the fuck was going on. But I'm telling you, somebody trying to say one little negative shit about you, check that ass. Check it. Big old check mark. Check that ass. Let them know. First card we saw was a witch. We're not dealing with no nice person. We ain't dealing with no saint. We ain't dealing with somebody who's going to be, okay, let me tell you what the fuck is really going on. We ain't dealing with that ass. Rebuke it. Put an end to it. Speak your truth. You ain't got to get loud. You ain't got to get nasty. You ain't got to get ignorant. But you do got to let them know, oh, that shit is not me. This shit don't fly. Don't even try and be polite. Don't even try and be polite. Just be matter of fact. That's as polite as you can be. Right? Yes. Exactly, Sheila. Yes. Kate said throat chakra activation is very important. Self-expression. You got that right. You got that right. Yeah, something about your family or your lineage. I feel like, what this is, I feel like this is part of your divine lineage. Seriously. I feel like this is something that you are here to do. Seriously. This is big. This is a lot of responsibility that you have on your shoulders. You were the one that was chosen to do this, but the way that you do it is it's going to have to be very particular. You ain't get to get loud or nothing like that, but you do have to let them know. And don't blink. Don't bat an eye. Don't stutter. And smile when you say it. That makes it easier for you, and that makes it a little scary for them because they're like, damn, I'm getting checked with a smile. Mm-hmm. See, I'm telling you, somebody was going to try and say something, to a group of people that was going to be against your knowledge to create some type of falseness about you. And that way it would create all this heartache for you. Because see, somebody didn't want you to be seen as the star that you are. See, somebody's trapping themselves because they're trying to trap you. They're trying to take control of a situation. They're trying to do you in. They're trying to do you dirty. They're trying to do you wrong. But it's not going to happen. You know why? Because they're digging a hole for you. And it's going to be that hole that they fall in. Somebody's trying to create a situation, but they're about to get their just due. As they should. As they should. All you have to do is stay in your lane, tell the truth, and do you, and let that cycle close. Continue to live your life, travel, forget about what was back there. Only worry about what's up here. Moving forward. See, it's like something is coming, or someone has a different viewpoint of happiness, of what life should be, of what a choice is, because someone doesn't believe that you can choose yourself and be happy. See, like I said, somebody where they're at, they're very miserable. So they could be with somebody and still be very miserable. Yeah. But what you're working on, it's like whatever you do, you work on your happiness. Whether you are choosing to be with yourself or you chose to be with someone else. Right now, you're in that 10 of Cups situation because you worked hard to get there. You worked hard to get there. We saw that you are wholesome. So your happiness is not out there. It's not over here. Your happiness is right here. All up in here. That's where your happiness is. So for the person who didn't have that, doesn't have that, wants that, and wanted to try and take that from you or make it hard for you, nanny boo boo, stick your head in a big old pile of stinky ass doo-doo. What's the message? Anything else from the stack? Anything else from the stack? Just tell the truth. Do whatever you got to do, but just be truthful with it. Don't try and sugarcoat it. Just come on with it. Just come on with it. The truth is what's going to set you free. Don't be afraid to tell whoever whatever you got to say. See, these people need to. It's like this group. They're gonna feel bad and feel upset that they even believe somebody that was out there like burning shit on your name. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're gonna leave this person. Like this could have been a earth sign, but they're gonna leave somebody alone. Because now they want to be balanced with you. Now because they see that you are balanced. They see that you ain't into no bullshit. You ain't doing like this. The person that's always up in somebody else's face gossiping, and they're seeing you that you ain't even gossiping at all. So they're not sitting here thinking that you the troublemaker. At first they go, "Oh my gosh, wait, what?" But then they start looking and they think, "Wait, that motherfucker don't know them. That motherfucker was lying." And then that's whenever shit start coming out. Speak your truth. Sometimes you just got to say what you got to say. But people are starting to look in another direction. They're starting to really look at you, and they're starting to really see who you are. So you stand out by yourself. You stand up for yourself. And that's when they're gonna be walking away from whoever that other person is. Because they're like, "Oh, this person is a shit disturber." A shit disturber. Bottom of the deck. Manifestation. Yep. Because here you are manifesting. Your chakras are open. and you're living your truth. You are living your truth. You don't have to worry about this. All you have to do is just continue to live in truth. That's it. Because shit is about to change for that other person. Something is about to happen. But it's what they brought on themselves. Trying to bring some shit on you. Yep. It's what somebody created something. Brought it on themselves. Trying to bring it on you. Yep. And now it's like this person is going to have to start from it's like this person is going to have to see you were like that phoenix rising and they didn't know it. And now what they're doing is they're getting ready to crumble all the way down so they can get that opportunity. Because people are starting to speak up about how somebody seemed like they doing they wear a lot of masks. They do a lot of lying. They're not really who they say they are. You know, they what they call them, two-face. What's the message? One more card. One more. Any more? Thank you. I'm telling you, people are finding out about who somebody really is. They're finding out that, you know what? Yo, we don't like this. You've been lying on this person. You've been making all this shit up. This person built themselves up and you've been sitting here trying to tear this person down. Oh, we see what time it is. Oh, hell no. Fuck no. Yep. Something may happen tomorrow, Saturday. But you know, you denied them. I don't think you really denied them. I think you just really put them in their place. I think the way that you did it, the way you said it, they didn't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying? If you did a little sassy style, they don't know what to say because they didn't know especially if you was texting and you put some LOLs behind it, they don't know if are you playing or you serious? Because it pissed me off, but you said LOL, so I don't know if you playing, one of those types of things. Because if you want to go there, we can get petty. Woo, we can get petty. This person is finding out that what you put out, you get back. And now they're getting it back. They are super triggered. Super triggered. But guess what? Spirit singing this song to them. Hey, little Walter. Hey, little Walter, listen. Hey, little Walter. Something's gonna get you, little Walter. Now somebody's super triggered, huh? Because I'm telling you, they feel empty inside. We talked about this. They lonely. They feel hollow. They feel lost. They don't feel connected. What they need is God. What they need is to start over. We saw that brazen card. Something happened last weekend. Could have been with maybe somebody's son or something like that. Maybe somebody was at their grandma's house, they was in good company, or maybe somebody had a download about somebody's son at their grandma's house, from their crown chakra. But yes, thank you. Yep, somebody needs to understand it's time for them to follow their North Node. You know, you can't listen to everybody because their lie will fuck up your life. Believe that. Something about somebody's online community could have to do with the water sign. But that water sign needs to understand, maybe you're stable. That's good. I'm telling you, something about this Black Widow. Somebody's gonna be not. This is somebody that tries to take people out. This is somebody that tries to take people out. Louis Lee said it's 911, 9:11 p.m. Thank you. Whatever they tried to do, that was not cool. It was not cool. It was not cool. But whatever you need to do, you need to stand in your convictions. Stand in your convictions. Your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is strong and it's guiding you. Don't doubt yourself, because when you doubt what your intuition is telling you, you're doubting God. Don't doubt God. You went all this way and you asked God to change you, and now God is in the midst of changing you. So do not doubt God. When God tells you to move, move. When God says to stop, stop. When God says to speak up, speak the fuck up. And God's telling you that you need to tell them to kiss your ass. Okay? Somebody could have something to do with an air sign. Maybe somebody needs to hug a tree. But somebody got, somebody needs to tell somebody to kiss their ass. Yeah, they feel isolated. They feel isolated because this person has nothing to offer emotionally, because they are not whole. You are. And guess what? Their secret is out. Their secret is out. Oh, well, it's not your problem. Live by the sword, die by the sword. It's not your issue. It's like we want to feel bad for these people, and we want to say, okay, well, maybe we can give them another shot and this, that. Nope, you left the madhouse. Stay gone. Stay gone. What you left was the biggest hoe. Always got their legs up, always got their pants down, always got this. Now, the first it was too busy. They ain't too busy now. See, you was like a candle in the wind to them. They felt like you was always going to be there. Nothing could ever put your light out, that you was never going anywhere, that you would be dependent upon them. Fuck that. Who the fuck you think you are? You don't know who I am. What's the message? Thank you. Maybe you tried to ask them before for help. They didn't help you because they was doing it to you. They was trying to hurt you. So I'm telling you, somebody tried to use your name. They tried to create a situation where they was going to try and use your name. And that is why God had to separate you. This person is about to lose it all because they refuse to change. Maybe something about their sacral chakra. This could have somebody E, F, G, or H in their first, middle, or last name. Somebody's getting some messages about some money. Something is happening, and whatever's happening cannot be stopped. Yeah, they did it on purpose. Right, exactly, Red Violet. Don't. Just remember that God is everywhere and God sees everything and everyone. So even if we don't see what someone is doing, but we intuitively feel that they are not standing 10 toes down with us, or they don't have our best of interest at heart, it's okay for us to step away because God is giving us those nudges for a reason. Surprise yourself. 45. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you. What's the message? Thank you. Yep. So it's time for somebody to get on their spiritual journey. You know, they die alone. It's your journey, but somebody needs to get on their journey because right now they're facing karma on a 5-year stretch. I'm telling you, this was nothing but a frenemy that was in your face. It's time to separate yourself and don't worry about it. You have the power. You have the power to fly free, just like a hummingbird suspended in the air. You don't need them. You have your own wings, baby. Plus, your career is getting ready to take off. So stay in your highest self, okay? All right. Remember that you are different and you're so unique. Okay. You are a leader. You are a leader. They got a message about you. They got a message about you. And now they understand that they was the flying monkey. If I'm feeling monitoring spirit. Now somebody is feeling jaded because you had to pull their coattail and say, excuse me, your slip is showing. Let them know, I know exactly what you're doing, bitch. London, this shit ain't even flying. Not even over here. Sorry. Because see, they were sitting there doing all that talking about you, but they don't want you to tell your story. This is that toxic past person, that devil that we saw, that witch that we saw. What's the message? You broke the curse. You was like, boy, bye. Boy, bye. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. What's the message? I told you they was trying to steal your gift. And your gift, they can't take it because you're wholesome in here. They were still going to be empty. What was they going to do with your wholeness? You know what I'm saying? What was I going to do? What did I tell them? What did I say? Somebody's time is up. Isn't that what I said? Time is up. Time is up. And I'm going to leave it right there. I can hear some music. So I got 80s R&B on, so I'm hearing Computer Love. That's what song just came on. So, Computer Love. All right, y'all. I love y'all. You know what? That's right, Lumini. What's mine is mine. I know. Play a stupid game, win stupid prizes. Red Violet, thank you so very much. And Kate, thank you so very much. All right, y'all. If you want to do free questions tomorrow, that's fine. It'll probably be like in the morning because I have an appointment at 1 to get my oil changed. So yeah, let's get on about 9ish. Okay, 9ish Arizona time. All right. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Bye now.